Damn. 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 Hush, just hush. I swear, Instagram loves to fuck with me in the mornings. Okay, here we go. Oh, the breakfast, 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 the breakfast. The Sunday, the breakfast. Abakon daddy your Sunday, the breakfast. Bakola diya Sunday, Masaki daddy your Sunday was awesome. Glory to God, and we tell God thank you for the grits and the eggs and cheese. Ako kama diya Sunday. Mighty O Kandi, mighty O Sunday. He got me on the spot right here. I'm up in the spirit of the Lord, and I can't come down because we've been high all night. Bitch, give me money emojis. Let's get this fucking show started. You heard? Mr. Benjamin is that you calling? I'm calling, but I wanna be balling. Mr. Benjamin, Mr. Benjamin is that you calling? Come on, calling, but I wanna be balling. Looking at me like, why are they pausing? Shaking it up, but they got all palsy. I was born to shine. Looking at my money, it's about that time. Speakers on blast and I'm blowing your mind. Coming out swift like I'm ready to die. You know I'm bad, I'm already. It comes steady. Cigarette smoking, but I'm trying to take it easy. Basic ass bitches can't see me. I'ma do a collaboration with Chris Breezy. One day, if you get so much up that I can't call me late with time, you get too bad. Can't drive, so get off the highway. I give a nigga the time with that for both ways. Getting Benjamin. Getting Benjamin. Getting Benjamin. Getting Benjamin. Money. Mr. Benjamin, is that you calling? I'm not stalling, but I wanna be balling. Mr. Benjamin. Mr. Benjamin. Getting Benjamin. I get jealous, I tell you, I be trying to manage my anger, but it's still in my swagger and going viral like I never paid homage to you when I was just a permanent college. I know that you was God, I know that you was blind. I'm gonna lie, you I'ma be the one to change your peers with the colonists on me like pirates. I be 50 million times like missing the scratch. I can't even reach them. This is risking my city, but really I should have times like I miss a little time because I stay on my toes. Not talking mistletoe because I'm never kicking these hoes, but these hoes say I be busy like I'm never alone. They just stop paying attention because I never fell off. I'm like a missile atomic because I stay on my toes. Not talking mistletoe because I'm never kissing these hoes, but these hoes say I be busy like I'm never alone. They just stop paying attention because I never fell off, my nigga. Let's go. How y'all feeling this morning? Mr. Benjamin, is that you calling? I'm not stalling, but I wanna be balling. Mr. Benjamin. Mr. Benjamin. Mr. Benjamin. B-double-O-T-Z. Heels on big feet. Retweet. I don't have to tell you nothing about me. I'm just free B-double-O-T-Z. Never been alone, don't never belong me. I'm just boots with heels on my feet. Never paranoid, but I stay ready. I'm just me, B-double-O-T-Z. Get it? I'm not a baby, I don't want to be a lady, but I get it from my mama, but I stay less on my daddy. My mama puts your caddy and my daddy puts your Chevy. When they let me drive it, I be moving heavy, heavy like getting Benjamin. Hey, let's go. Benjamin, you don't have to feel lonely. Sing it again. I am here to love you in my arms, and you'll never be alone. Yay! Everybody say it in the comment section. Hey, yo, 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 yo. Flavor, play. Bitch. Flavor, play. Flavor, play. Yeah. Woo! Yeah. Woo! Well, good mother-loving morning, everybody. My name is Boots. I am the hip-hop oracle, intuitive reader extraordinaire. I feel the energy of people, places, and things, and based on that energy, I am able to accurately foreshadow the future. My darlings, I am a celebrity tarot card reader who now have 87 celebrities on retainer because I had to quit one bitch for getting overzealous with me. I have 87 celebrities on retainer, but Monday through Friday, I try to go live at least once a day to render the good gift God has given me absolutely for free in this forum.
I'm only using what the gods gave me.
Okay, now I understand how pressed y'all be.
Yeah, pressed.
Okay, but there is but one way that you can guarantee a reading from yours truly, from moi. From moi.
Because now it's the problem.
From moi. And that is checking my website, www.spiritsquad.org/tipjar. And everything on that page is available to you always. And for those of you guys who might be a little bit new to me, you know it's me. This is not no computer-generated AI or anything like that, unfortunately. Okay, I'm the one who reads every single thing that comes through my website. And you know it's me because you either hear my voice or you get a video from me if you're using a goddamn Android.
Not today, Satan. Not today, neck. Not today, ankles. We don't have it.
Okay, so go to www.spiritsquad.org/tipjar if you would like my services. 11:11 crept up on us. Let's go to God real quick. God of the universe, God of love, God of light, I just want to say thank you for a beautiful day. Today, me and my mother get to give back to the earth. We are planting trees today, and I'm really excited about it. I purchased 3 crab apple trees because of the color, but hopefully the fruit will be something that I can use as well. Thank you for a beautiful audience, God. Gratitude amongst me, gratitude amongst the land. And my only wish today is that I say something that inspires somebody to do better than what they're doing right now. Amen. Ashe. So Motiv B, whatever you say it in the comment section. Let's go to our girl Autumn and see what she wished for.
All right, Autumn, what you wish for?
I wish a nigga would.
Autumn, you can't say it.
Okay, so I do have next day appointments available. I'm gonna just go over some things that you can't consume upon as of right now. Next day appointments are available. I'm only doing 4 of those a day.
Oh.
Okay, I need to limit myself because my store opens up October the 31st. Give me pumpkin emojis if you are ready for that motherfucking store. That store. That store And every item in that store will be magnificently blessed by myself. The products are starting to come in right now. I've been working with vendors over there in China to get the physical aspect of the product together. But I can't sell it until I put my little stank on there. That don't mean I'm about to fart on every candle that you get, girl. Okay. Okay. I mean, if somebody was to do that, what the fuck is your problem?
Because she has nothing else going on.
Phaedra, I am just so happy that you always say thank you, Phaedra. Everybody just give it up for Phaedra. Give it up for Phaedra. Okay. I'm just so proud of myself. I'll be honest with you. I'm extremely proud of myself at this time. This store, hopefully it does grand work. And then next year, we open a physical location for the store. We can fly in and get read by the best in person. So yes, it's about solidifying my foundation before I utterly take over the world. Do you understand?
Finish her.
Okay. So thank you guys for that. The gift grooming class. If you missed class on Sunday, you missed a real good class. You missed a real good class. Great minds think alike. That's why we're dressed alike, baby girl. You one of my girls, so that's why we dressed alike. I fuck with you. Yeah. Going back to class, you missed a real fucking good class. It's the gift grooming class. And yesterday, 12 of you guys got it for $100 off. On live, I made the announcement that the class is $250 because it's extra long and you get dosage or whatever, right? But as I programmed it into my website yesterday, I actually made it $150 and nobody told me otherwise. So it was $150 yesterday. It was. So if you got that class, cool, and you basically keep up, you just won't have the interactive experience like you would have if we do a live class. Now, look, on Friday, I'm dropping my next class you can sign up for, and that is directly a tarot card divination course. Okay. I've noticed that over the years, I've started collecting a whole bunch of readers in my audience. And initially that made me very uncomfortable because I was being copied and mimicked. And as a Taurus, I hate that. I don't like to be copied. And I actually have that in common with my girl, Erica Badu. You know, she says I'm an artist, I'm sensitive about my shit, but she also deals with the same feeling that I have. And it's just so refreshing. Can we just give a round of applause for Mother Erica Badu for embracing me this way? Like, thank you so much. Like, thank you so much. Our long talks, our relatability is just impeccable, and I can't wait for them to see what we've been working on. Yeah, just thank you for that. But I hate being copied. But what I'll do is I'll give you the same way I do all my classes. I'll enhance what you're already capable of doing. If you're a tarot card reader, let me see you in the comment section. You're not going to get blocked nowadays. Let me see you. And believe it or not, for those of you guys who don't know, you do not have to be a psychic to be able to decipher from tarot. Elias, who was the first individual who created a tarot card deck in the 1600s, he created a divination system that he blessed. So whether you can read psychically or not, tarot has definitions attached to each card that gives you a general sense of the direction that the person's life is going to go into. And we have Elias to thank for that. And you want to know what's crazy? Elias was a collector of cats, so it's no coincidence that he came up here. Hey, baby, as we were talking about Elias. Now, what if I started talking about P Valley? Oh, you like P Valley? Okay. Go. Bitch, this ain't his show. This is mine. I'm moving right along. Okay. So you'll be able to get to take the tarot class if you just read for yourself or your friends. You're trying to make a business out of it. I will help you. Okay. And that's very generosos of me. I think that's generous in Spanish, but bitch, I don't know. Let's ask the Puerto Rican princess.
Next question, Tamika. Stop trying to motherfucking play me for you don't get what you need. Next question, Tamika.
You know, I don't like wearing tight stuff because my dick.
Wait a damn minute.
I got balls the size of Guam, bitch, and they will be delivered unto your mouth if you keep running it.
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like men no more. I said I like women.
Okay, so in other news, if you have not got the Beliefs course, I suggest that you get that course on my website before you take any of the classes that I have. But the gift grooming course, it is available on the website right now for the proper price of $250, and it is motherfucking goddamn get worth it. If you don't think it's worth it, then don't buy the motherfucking class and just be omnipotently lost as to what it is that you're capable of in this society. And to all of my students who have taken the course, I'm so fucking proud of you. I'm getting all of your DMs. Give me time to rebuttal to you, and it would help you if you were to book an appointment with me so that I can get you guys covered. Hold on, this is one of my hoes. I'm sorry, y'all. My whole card is back. It's back. It's back. It's back. It's back.
You tasting better after it. Come on, Mike.
I think part of me going through last week, I was about to say yesterday because I ain't going through no more, but last week was because I was sexually frustrated.
Woo, that'll do it.
But as of last night and 2 nights ago, I took care of that. In other news, album is coming out on what day? What day does my album come out? You guys should know this. It comes out, the Audible album comes out the same day as my motherfucking store comes out October the 31st, and it's based on the 7 Deadly Sins. And if you wait till the end of the show, I'll let you preview one of the songs that will, I hope, get you wet. How am I doing? I'm doing quite well. As you guys can see, I have something on right now. This is a white gold diamond encrusted chain that is completely paid off by myself. I started paying for this 2 years ago, and it finally, I got to the point in the payments where they can actually ship the product, and then I just finished paying it off when I actually received it. I love this. It's very rare that I am proud of myself, and I attune that energy to physical objects. My students know that is called a totem. This totem represents to me how far I've come in life. You know, I started off as an orphan. I didn't even have a mother and a father, and I'm able to afford diamonds for myself. And this is not to be boisterous or it's not to brag. If you know my story, then you'll be proud. If you're a hater in the back, yes, bitch, it's paid for based upon me pulling tarot cards in my day. Okay. And hopefully when you see it, you will be proud of not only myself, but understand what you're capable of creating for yourself. And that's going to lead me into the word that I have to discuss with you today. This morning I woke up, and every morning I wake up, I go to work. Okay, I wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I start dealing with the tip jar because it'd be thousands and thousands of readings in there nowadays. Thank you for that. So I wake up and then the word typically is just bestowed upon to me, and I'm able to iterate it into English language. But this word was a bit different because the messenger has it. Does that make sense? I have money, okay? The messenger has it. So I don't want to ever make people feel less than or as if they can't accomplish something. It's something similar to the Kim Kardashian situation where she said bitches need to go to work. Bitches don't want to work no more. But she's right. But coming from Kim Kardashian, it's a bad look. And I didn't want to look bad with what I'm about to tell you. So the topic and the word for today is the giver. Now, initially, as I discussed it with the general public this morning from the bedside, initially the word was going to be the curse of generosity, users and givers. That's what it's going to be.
Finish her.
But I had to shorten it up for production purposes. I can't put that long ass title on a goddamn video. I ain't gonna watch the shit after I goddamn posted it. So. Okay. So the word is the giver. Okay. I've had a video where I talked about beggars before. And a beggar is somebody who benefits from the generosity of others. A synonym for the word beggar would be grifter, somebody who goes from place to place, draining that place or that person from resource to resource just to better themselves. And I do not enjoy the begging energy. Okay, the reason why I don't enjoy the begging energy is because we all in this life are dealt a set of cards. Let's pretend like this is a game of motherfucking spades, okay? And everybody knows the more spades you have in your hand, the better your hand is, X, Y, and Z. Well, you're talking to somebody who was born with no spades in their fucking hand. None. Not even a mother and father. Not even guidance given in a proper fashion that a child should be receiving from somebody who is in charge. That individual is actually sexually assaulting us children. Okay. With that being said, no matter what is in your hands, you can still play your cards and win. How do I know? Bitch, look at me. I feel as if a beggar plays the game by receiving cards from individuals who are playing the game the correct way. Okay. Now, does that mean all circumstances are equal? That is a no. We live in a society where Black people were marginalized and placed in what we call the hood, below the poverty line, and they have to work twice as hard to get somewhere that they are trying to go. That is a fact. Okay? That is a fact. Okay. If you are a woman in the workplace, they say you have to work twice as hard as a man. However, you're dealt a set of cards that you can play. Okay. Beyonce played her set of cards and look where she is. Okay. I'm going to elaborate on another theory that will coincide with this one. Hopefully this is not being too abstract for you. Okay. A beggar is a slight bit hopeless. They've given up on what they are capable of doing in this game we call life with the cards that they've been given, so that they're easily able to open their hands like the Gross sisters on the Proud Family and accept it. Now, me accepting charity feels very uncomfortable to me. To the giver, somebody giving to them, it feels wrong. It feels wrong. And even when I didn't have, I would not accept something that I did not earn or I did not work for. Okay, this is just my mentality here. And this is largely based on my moral code and how I have interacted with the thing that we call the environment in life, X, Y, and Z. To teach a man how to fish is more valuable than giving the man the fish themselves. If you watch my show and you've been with me for at least a year, I promise you, you will be making more money. I'm giving you on a daily basis principles that I believe and that I live my life by that have gotten me from being an orphan to being a multi-million-dollar nigga bitch wearing a platinum white gold encrusted diamond chain. This is why I feel like what we're creating is a belief system here. is largely based on what you believe. Now, to the beggar, they might believe that the only way they can get somewhere is by the charity of others. What a terrible belief. What a terrible belief. Because your life is then contingent on the kindness of others that is still here. Does that belief work for you? If it works for you, by all means, continue to beg. But I like to think that I'm inspiring people to convert that energy to producing something for themselves and then being satisfied on the mountain of what they've built, even if what they've built isn't how far they're going to go. Nobody owes you nothing. But God, who's given you breath and has your heart beating from the time that you're born till the time that you die, he owed you life. You have it. What you gonna do with it? And the cards that you're dealt, I don't give a fuck if you was born a Kardashian or if you was born in the hood. The game don't change. The cards you play, understand them and play them the correct way. But reaping off the benefits of others is just not in my, it's not in my DNA. It's not in my code. But if that's your code for you, then it is cool. But we need to, again, reiterate the fact of what to do with inspiration. Sometimes when you are inspired by somebody, you want a piece of what that person has. Okay. I had this conversation with my mother, and when she's inspired by something, she embraces it as if she created it or as if God naturally bestowed it upon her. When you get inspired by people, you can start mimicking them.
I was smoking crack on live. That's me. That's me.
You can start becoming them. You could start wanting a piece of something that you saw somebody obtain for yourself. And the beggar in you, fueled by your insecurity of incompetence, okay, says, I need a piece of that pie. And the curse of the giver is that we're going to give it to you. We're going to give it to you. I'm a naturally generous person. Generosity is definitely a heavenly virtue, and it's something that we need more of in today's society. If you come to me begging 9 times out of 10, I'm going to cut you out and give it to you regardless of what you're asking. That's just the kind of person that I am. Initially, that was rooted in insecurity and feeling like I'm not worthy to have everything that I've earned. Okay? And because of that, you'll see early on in my career, I was giving more than I was receiving. Okay, now it's kind of balanced. I give equal amounts as I receive, and the money keeps going up and up and up and up and up. But that's based on the principle we talked about yesterday. Okay, when you are inspired by somebody, it might provoke you to say, oh, this person did this, so this person can get me out of this, negating the cards that God has given you. When you beg, you smite God. What's the difference between asking and begging? There is no difference. You're giving too much power to man. Okay, you're giving too much power to man, in my opinion, in my belief system. And man, I mean, bitch, if we was perfect, we wouldn't be looking at Kamala Harris waving at a goddamn hip hop concert, which is the only thing that she goddamn did since she took office. Is wave. That's all she does. I like to put my trust in something a little bit deeper than man. Okay, weed smoking man. Okay, how you doing?
How you doing?
Okay, and that is faith in oneself. That is the attunation of spiritual energy. That is the embellishment of the energy of prosperity. See, y'all so caught up in the physical aspects or the digital aspects of compensation that you are losing yourself to an energy that governs that prosperity, that being source, the deity of all deities, the God of all gods. That in faith is what's going to get you here. You know, you might tune in. This might be your first time. But if you just scroll back, you'll see that I've been at this for 20 years.
You don't have to worry about it.
I've been at this shit for 20 years. I only started making a coin 5 years ago. Okay. But my faith outweighed my circumstances. Okay. And that ultimately is what I'm trying to give you. How to fish, right? And the reason that this message is here is because after I posted myself generously giving to the lady behind me in the smoke shop, my DMs blew up. They blew up. They blew up. They blew up with people asking for gas money, people asking for light bill money, people saying, I don't normally ask people this, but I'm on my last dollar, X, Y, and Z. If you get that tingling in your cooch to ask me for some shit, scroll back and click a random video, and I promise you, you'll get something more than $100 that I could give you. Same thing happened when I posted this trophy that represents how proud I am of myself. I'm proud of myself, so that makes you feel like you can ask me for some money? No. And then I'll let you see my real eyes. I know. and then it's like, it's kind of disappointing to me because I feel like, am I being fucking heard, bitch? Are y'all hearing me? Are you hearing what I'm saying? Are you following the shows? Are you digesting the words, bitch? You know? I digress. The giver. The curse of the giver is the fact that you naturally attract people who need. You naturally attract people who are not playing their cards, don't want to play their cards, have been beaten up by life so much that they have no faith, and they come to you with their hand out. Aww. You know? To those people, I weep for you, but I also provide free inspiration every day for you to get your fucking self together. There should be no reason that you're in my DM asking for a coin. Not to mention, I give to people who don't ask. Now, going back to the word I posted before I did this live video, you know, my belief system is set up to where I do give and it feels good, okay? It don't feel good when you ask me for money and I give it to you because it makes me feel like a sucker. It makes me feel like, well, damn, it pokes at my feelings of unworthiness, and I'm like, okay, well, damn, I don't deserve to have all of this anyway. Let me just go ahead and give it to her because she's really direly in need or whatever. As if I haven't put in the time for what I have. This represents me cherishing and honoring what I've worked for, and I feel like, even though your circumstances might not be as conducive to you creating something like this for yourself, you're where you are because you played your cards in the way that you played your cards. There needs to be, to the beggar, there needs to be accountability, okay? It's not a life happening to you. It's how you've interacted with your environment that's gotten you where you are right now. Watching me is entertaining, but you're also doing your spirit a service because you're converting that mentality that's got you bound to impoverishness and converting and transmuting that energy to something of prosperity. Come on, beggar. And I was very skeptical on how I was going to portray this because I don't want to be Kim K. I don't want you to look at me like he's sitting at the top preaching to us at the bottom. Bitch, I was in the trench 20 years of my life. Okay, I chose to get educated. I chose to throw parties to fund it. Choices, bro, choices. But the next person that chooses to slide off into my DMs asking for a coin,
Let go. Hey, I'm really proud of y'all. Bro, not one but them all. Montgomery Bro. Shout out bro that can swim. Montgomery Bro. Shit, really all of them. Montgomery Bro. Shout out one with the chair. Montgomery Bro. Everybody that was there. Montgomery Bro. Threw the hat off at the start. Montgomery Bro. Man, shout out to the girl. Montgomery Bro. Hey, now y'all done started some shit, so we gonna finish. Y'all did.
No more. No more. No more. There's spell work on my website that'll get you a coin. Okay? There's inspiration on my page that can get you a motherfucking coin. Okay? There are free Lyft services that will take you to your job interviews, bitch. There are resources that are provided by people who are designed and designated to help your broke ass that ain't got no goddamn money. Don't ask me for shit.
Insufficient funds. You ain't got no money. Woo.
Okay? Okay? Imagine giving away half of what you make every single year. Some of y'all can't even fathom it. And then turn around after you treat yourself, you turn around, look in your DMs, and everybody's asking for motherfucking money. It does not feel good to me. Okay? I like to think I'm worth more than ATM. Okay. But the curse of the giver is that we have to give regardless, whether it's inspiration, whether it's your time and energy, whether it's uplifting somebody, free appointments, free sessions. I give consistently. But when provoked, when my generosity is provoked, you will now be met with a problem.
Finish her. A scheme that Todd set up for him to come to you with the bullet.
Okay? Keep giving. Because when you give, you will receive. Okay? That's why I gave that dick. And tonight I'm going to receive it. All right, it's time for 2 Nationwide Stories. I got a request from Squad to read the writer's strike. So we definitely, I just want to know when it's going to be over, and we're going to elaborate on the writer's strike a little bit. And after that, we need to talk about Tiana Taylor and Iman Shumpert. With that being said, this is my song called Way Too Nice because, bitch, I hope you enjoy it, and I will be right back with Nationwide Readings. Hi.
Just wait tonight. Yeah. Fuck that nigga. Way tonight, I'm way too nice, you way too nice. I gave you ice. You froze the fuck up. I paid the price. We could have been in Tokyo eating shrimp fried rice. While you trying to roll good night in Vegas, I punched out your life. Don't gamble on my heart because I will depart. When I finish, best believe I will tear your ass apart. That red dot in that middle, and I'll grow that dart. I'm aiming at your heart because you lied from the start, but I still. That nigga taking advantage, tell that bitch to make me a sandwich.
Maya. All right. It has come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that the writers have been on strike since May 2nd, 2023.
Because now it's the problem.
I didn't have this story pulled up, but I just pulled it up. It says that the writers are still on strike. Deadline reports on Tuesday that the AMPTP strategy to dig into its heels until the union writers run out of money and are forced to return to work. The last WGA strike began in 2007 and lasted 14 weeks. This strike here has been going on since May 2nd, 2023. Okay, what is a writer's strike? Reality shows, television shows, scripted series, Netflix producers. The writers are literally not the heartbeat, but they're the veins of everything that you see coming out of that box right there. The strike is based upon money. They're not getting paid what they deserve to be paid. You know, everybody praises the actors and the actresses, even the directors sometimes. Nobody praises the people who actually get an idea on pen and paper to where they can expand on that idea and create an entire production. And they deserve to be paid. They deserve to be paid. Most of them, you never know what they look like. No, most of them, have you ever read Tamar? We don't blaspheme on this fucking show. Whoever paid you to write that needs to be a part of this fucking strike I'm talking about. Girl, you a little late, okay? Just like these writers are at getting back to work. Has your show been canceled since the writer's strike? A lot of shows have been canceled because of this. Let me know in the comment section right now.
Johnny made my dress that cheap spandex. She looks a mess.
Okay, so none of my shows that I watch, I really don't watch. I'm over here watching reruns of Another Life on Netflix, which is a series I don't know will return. My shows that I watch is not because of the writers. They just don't renew them. Sabrina on Netflix didn't get a renewal, even though she's trapped in some goddamn dimension. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with this? I need a damn new series, a new season of damn Young Justice. That's not coming out no time soon. Honey, Dragon Ball Z, you know, they got to translate everything. So they playing 3 seasons ahead over there in Japan, but I don't speak Japanese and I need them to go ahead and convert. Bitch, the writers stop converting and translating series and shit. So maybe that's affected by the writers. Chicago Med, somebody said in the comment section, they show not there no more. All the Queen's Men's writers is gone. I mean, so it is affecting television for sure. Can you imagine if every demographic of people unionized like the writers are right now for justice or something that could prevent police brutality maybe? Or let's just think maybe these mass shootings that are going on. Maybe we need the organizers of the writers union to, you know, mobilize the NAACP, which happens to be run by a Caucasian person. Excuse me, I think it's Black Lives Matter I was referring to, not the NAACP. Okay, not the NAACP. Okay, so let me make sure my facts are straight in my head. I just have a question. When is this going to be over? Okay, Spirit, when is the writer's strike going to be over? Ooh. Okay, this is, I take that back. I don't need them to mobilize anything because it looks like some writers are going to be back to work before others. That's what this is. This says that it's going to be a divide around February of 2023, where I feel like some writers are going back to work and accepting some new terms and conditions, and other ones are still going to strike because they feel like they deserve more. I mean, that's kind of expected, right? Like, I mean, they give, they up your pay or something like that for everybody, and it's not good enough for some people, but some people it is good enough for, because we got to keep in mind, a lot of these writers are going fucking broke. Okay, they're not making no money. They're not making no money, honey. They're not making no money. They're surviving off of a union check. I mean, and if you're a part of a union, you pay dues, and I mean, they're basically getting their money back. But that money finna run out. When that money finna run out? That money damn near already ran out. By November, that money gone. That money is gone. That money is gone. That money is gone. Okay, so by November, the union might actually run out of coins to actually pay the girls who are actively striking. This is going to be highly publicized, though. The Astro Internet card is upright, so every step of this is going to be documented, and I feel like it's going to take over news for a while. You got to keep in mind, there are writers at the news stations. That means these anchors are writing their own stories, which means that the anchors are now getting paid the writers' money. I know that talk shows don't have no motherfucking writers, but guess who wouldn't have a problem with that? Motherfucking Wendy Williams. How you doing? Okay, but Wendy is nowhere to be found because somebody done wrote her into a group home or something. She in that group home right now with her lymphedema machine. But she would have had no problem because some of us generate our own content from our bowels. I'm gonna go with February. February, we'll start to see the return of the writers. Next story. All right, this next story hit my desk in the wee hours of the morning. Yesterday was the first day I actually bear witness to this story. It has come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that Tiana Taylor and her tall chocolate drop of a husband, Iman, are currently headed for divorce. Now, I said headed to divorce. I don't know if they actually filed or anybody filed as of yet. So let's get into the story from Bob.
Reporting live from Spirit Squad Worldwide. Bob from Channel 8.
Bob.
Tiana Taylor confirmed that she and her husband, Iman Shumpert, have separated. The singer gave an update about the couple's relationship Sunday afternoon, September 17th. In all fairness, Iman and I are separated and have been for a while. Taylor wrote in a post on Instagram, to be 1000% clear, infidelity ain't one of the reasons for our departure. She added, we are still the best of friends, great business partners, and are one hell of a team when it comes to co-parenting our two beautiful children. Most importantly, we are family, and in the 10 years together, 7 years married, we ain't even played with or about that. Reporting live, Bob from Channel 8.
Reporting live from Spirit Squad Worldwide. Bob from Channel 8. Bob.
Come on, Bob.
Come on, Bob.
Okay, honestly, when I saw this, it made me sad. Okay, Tiana Taylor, we haven't talked a lot about her on this show, but there's nothing really to talk about. Tiana Taylor pretty much stays out of the blocks when it comes to drama and shit like that, and she has quite effortlessly grown into a fashion girl. Like, I love everything she have on is just dripped in something that some people in my DMs don't have.
Insufficient funds, you ain't got no money.
And it's not only that, her personality is something that is very impeccable. She's very androgynous. She has a masculine demeanor, but she's still very pretty like a girl. And it harkens to the likes of my gender ambiguity. I like Tiana Taylor. I like her. You see like slight clips of her in the club, and it's just like a vibe you want to be around. You know what I'm saying? I love it when she hits the stage. When she hits the stage, she takes it over, just like she did on them flashing lights with Kanye West. That was the first time we saw her actually take the stage solo like that. Since then, she's been performing. She has a production company now. Tiana Taylor had, I mean, since My Sweet 16, where they gifted you a bicycle instead of a motherfucking car, I feel like I've grown up with you. I think you're right around my age. And before I even talk about your relationship, I like you. 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 You know what's interesting? This is like a side comment. You know, to like someone is more of a compliment than to love someone nowadays. Isn't that weird? Okay, Iman, y'all know I do not let no dark skin up into my bakushe. I tell y'all this all the time. I am not racist, but my dick is prejudiced.
How you do?
Okay? My dick, it don't go up for people that are complected darker than me, and I feel like it's because I'm attracted to things you can't really figure out. Like mixed people, I can't figure out what you are. You're like an enigma of sorts. But you know, I've recently had some sexual experiences with some chocolate, and it was big. It's just no way he could last as long as those little shrimpers. You know what I'm saying?
How you doing?
But something about that Iman Shumpert, I mean, I'd let him put his whole body up my vagina. Something about that sherbet. Something about that sherbet. It's that sherbet. It's that sherbet. It's that sherbet. Something about that sherbet. I liked sherbet as a child. No, you know, no R. Kelly intended.
Because now it's the problem.
But I really like sherbet now. And together, they've made some really beautiful kids. Okay. They've made some really beautiful kids. They have. They have. And I mean, them as a couple, we always rooting for them. We didn't even know they had any issues because they were so private with their business, but I really was rooting for them.
Stop it! I have never in my life yelled at a girl like this. When my mother yells at this, it's because she loves me. I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you?
Okay, let me get off the Tiana Taylor fan train real quick, but I have to say this. Girls who have a downward smile are so beautiful to me. Like, I don't know what it is. Hey, bro, that ain't nobody but me coming out, my nigga. Hey, yeah, if your smile go downward, that means you suck good dick. But there, she has this, her mug. Like, the mug is the snout in the mouth of you. Like, her mug is attractive. Anyway, let's just see what's going on. Is they're going to be able to solve these issues? Nobody's filed for divorce or anything like that. And the comments in the general public are very nicely publicized. Let's see what's going on. All right, in the case of Tiana Taylor and Shumpert. Child, what is going on in their relationship? Oh my God. Okay, so I'm getting a lot. I'm getting that Tiana Taylor was with child. And she wanted to keep it, but Iman did not want to keep a third child. Okay, so I feel like there might have been a time. When was this? when was this? This would have been May of either this or last year. It's not giving me a specific time period. Let's specify for me, Spirit, please. May of this year. I feel like she could have been pregnant May of this year, and Iman said, no, this is bad for business. She wanted to keep it, but why would that cause them to break up? Oh, the way that the baby... I'm also going to say there are two other things that played a factor in this: time and people in your business. Okay, it's too many people in your business. This card right here with the Wheel of Doom being upright, this is talking about people that are fanning flames of y'all's problems. I feel like y'all were venting to the same people, and they were echoing their opinions in different ways, which caused like other relations to start going crazy. Therefore, it's like the best thing for us to do is to back off. I feel like this might deal with family members. Like this feels like, you know, I don't know if Iman's mother's in his life, but Iman was way too involved with Tiana. Tiana's mom feels some type of way. It's like people in your business are feuding, causing you to pick a side over a period of time. Right. And then like it's just kabooyah. The best thing for us to do is to go our separate ways. Right. I want to say this though, like she said, that co-parenting is A1. Their children. That is true. That is true. The Queen King shows up upright. I feel like they had some type of pact or some type of religious agreement that says no matter what we go through, we're gonna make sure our children are good. And for that, admirable. Very, very admirable. Very, very admirable. Okay. The children don't even know what the hell is going on. And I think that's admirable to me. The Pharaoh also shows up upright. I feel like their schedules aren't allowing them to spend the time needed to solidify a union. Okay. Don't he play basketball? I think he play basketball. I just know from the basketball players that I read that are my clients, bitch, I be up at 4:00 in the morning because after a game they go. I mean, it's a lot going on with that. And her career is taking off. Fashion Week just left. She was at every fashion show, and she be at all the VMAs and the parties and things like that. I feel like they were living two separate lives. So you got two separate lives going on in the entertainment industry where there's a trend right now of getting a baby daddy and not a lifelong partner anymore. Some say that's good. Some say that that's bad. If I was a female and I had a vagina, I would not just be trying to be somebody's baby mama though. That's just not my thing. Like I just wouldn't do that. Like I feel like there's this trend going around right now, and then like people get together, they make a family, and then divorce. Jenny Ma, for example. I mean, everybody on reality TV, all the Jersey Shore girls, you know, divorces happen on the Housewives of Atlanta faster than you can say.
Because now it's a problem,
right? So this is a trend going on right now, but I feel like this feels different. This don't feel like. This feels fixable. This feels fixable. This feels fixable. I want to put a card over Maxine because I don't know what the hell she's talking about. Maxine, what do you... Is Tiana Taylor bisexual? Is she bisexual? Or is it mine? Okay, so I'm getting something else. I'm getting that they invited somebody into the bedroom that was spending a little bit too much time with Tiana. I feel Amon got jealous of somebody that they both was fucking. This person may have a U in their name, a U or two O's in her name. Is this person gonna come forth? No, she is not. She's gonna shut her ass up. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. That's why that threesome shit don't ever work out. Child, I don't know how polyamorous people do it, but that's just not for me. Okay, it can be for you, but it's just, you know, for me, I get a little too jealous. But if it's an orgy party, now I'm down for that. I'm down for that. like 3 people in my bed. No, I don't know if the tourist in me might not be able to do that. Okay, but kudos to you if you can do that. Okay, this is fixable. How will this play out? Let's talk about it. So let's first do a recap real quick. Too many people in your business. Okay, one family, another family, and they're intermingling, persuading, and doing all this mess. There was a third party invited into the bedroom. How long did this go on? This has been going on since the start of their relationship. Oh shit. Is this person well known? Kind of like an influencer, maybe. Okay. Okay. So, not to mention that you had a direct third party in your relationship that has been fucking the both of you since the start of it. Okay. The co-parenting thing is intact. I do feel like that energy is going to expand to y'all actually getting back together. I want to believe that. I mean, just, as a consumer. Busyness, time. You don't have time. Mine is apparently acting by somebody in the comment section. And very soon, he's going to be over here sticking his whole body in my ass. How will this play out? Okay, this is a divorce here, unfortunately. Okay, Head Truster does show up in reverse. T'Challa shows up upright. The evolution of their friendship. Sadaka shows up upright. That is talking about I have to give this up because, dealing with there's some scary shit that happens in the industry. It's like I had to sacrifice this. I had sacrificed this. Okay. We talked about this lightly with Sexy Red yesterday. You got to give up stuff you love, bro. You got to give it to the deity that runs that industry, that being Baphomet or Baphomet. You can look this up yourself. It's not just loved ones. It can be passions. I feel like this might have an occult overtone to it as well. But that was the structural stuff of kind of how they got to this point. So they really don't want to let this go. Do not. Right around award show season is when all these sacrifices and stuff go on anyway, child. So, I'm not surprised. Damn. You can sacrifice a relationship. Well, yeah. You can sacrifice a true love. You don't have to actually sacrifice somebody's life. Sacrifices can come in a variety of ways. When you pour out wine from a wine glass to somebody who's deceased, you sacrifice some of that wine for the purpose of honoring the deceased. Yeah, that makes you think a little bit differently about spending money, correct? All right. I'm ready to read you. The tip jar is open. Code REFRESH. That's REFRESH. That is your discount code for this week. I'll be here for another 10 minutes. And then I have crab apple trees that me and my mom are planting today. We get to give back to the earth where we sustain our life. I'll be right back. Yeah. Oh, that fog machine is broke.
What makes you want to call my phone right before you go to sleep, as if you were alone? And why don't I give a damn at all? I know that I just cursed you out, but I was going through withdrawal.
But can
you love me? Love me through my dark side. Can I love you even though you lie?
Oh no.
Can we make it even though we ain't shit? I'll keep my promise in your heart. I will ride. What if I got started? My you away from me. You deserve to be, and I deserve to be in the place of peace. So why is it so hard for us to meet? All up in space. So what will it take? Can you love me through my dark side? Can I love you? Can we make it?
Okay, so for those of you guys who don't know, the fog machine switch is underneath me right now. Okay, it is something I hit with my feet when the show is going on. Yes, I'm a beast. Sound effects with my left hand, reading cards with my right hand, and working the fog machine with my feet. Well, I just hit the fog machine button and it spewed hot liquid on a bitch. That's what it did. And it looks like it's pissing. I've had this fog machine since season 3. Season 7, Foggette, you're done. Just buried my best friend Saturday. My heart is broken. Life is not the same without him. Why did he leave? He hated it here. He hated it here. He hated living. That's simply the answer. Okay, he wanted to go. Okay. However, he is not fully crossed over as of yet, child. I will say that he is still very much so around you. You will see signs and symbols of his presence, and his presence might make you feel worse than the actual grieving process. I want you to do me a favor. Get a white candle. I want you to get a picture of this person, and I want you to inscribe it in a circle of salt. Leave the candle lit while you sleep and dream him into the afterlife. We as human beings have the power to do this, and I've just given you a spell to do it. Okay. I have to go to Rome. Ooh, that sounds fun. Can gays go to Rome? I gotta ask these questions. Good news, please, for Pink's Magenta. You have the pure card showing up upright, and for those of you guys who remember, this was the card that Bow Wow pulled on his Bakuchi. With pure upright, I believe that new beginnings are amongst you as of right now. A factory reset is in your consciousness as of right now. You're going to get back to yourself right now. You're going to feel good about yourself right now. It's good vibrations is what I feel in purity and new beginnings that are happening and manifesting for you at this time. Okay? Beautiful. Love, strength, and healing. Oh, somebody's over there praying for the girl. Thank you. That's what we do around here. Bella! Okay. Bella, you got the Dube Zoot Tarot card. I believe that you have either found a new faith, a new religion, or a new individual that is in your livelihood that you are strongly connecting to. This is saying that you can trust this vibration. It is yours at this time. Okay? Let's come down here in the tip jar and see what we are working with on this beautiful, 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 beautiful Tuesday. Okay. What up, Danita? How you doing, baby? Should I just walk away from Dwayne? Because I was on a plane with Dwayne. You can call me Whitley. I go to hell, man. That's the Nikki I love and miss. And now you dating Petty. Not dating. You married to Petty. Lord, anyway. Should she walk away from Dwayne? The parent car shows up right. No. This is saying you can benefit from the relationship. This is saying stay. Okay. When he is ready, will he commit to me or just let him be? He will commit to you. Patience is required. The Yamelo Tarot card shows up upright with that. Does he want a relationship with me? If so, how will I know it's real? The Romance card is upright. He does want a relationship with you, but I do feel like he's taking his time with you because he's been hurt by you specifically in the past. How do you know it's real? you just gotta got faith on this because his actions do not reflect he has loving vibrations towards you. Yamelo is a bit more rigid and stubborn and not expressive like you need him to be. What I'm gonna say is what reminds upright though, there is loving vibrations that are on the way. How do you know? You're gonna have to trust your gut on that. It's not gas, those are love Jones, bitch. Enjoy. Hi, Boots. Good news read, please. You got it, full moon. You have the Djinn Bootz tarot card upright. Oh my God. No, you don't. Iweba tarot card. I'm learning these new tarots upright. I'm going to clarify that. The oracle shows up upright. You can trust the spiritual enlightening that you've just received. This is talking about being on the precipice or just having a spiritual awakening as of right now. If you want to know what to do with that, I suggest you get that gift giving class. The Jubilee tarot card also shows up upright. Let yourself be happy in the reverence of your spiritual gift. This is saying that something got you feeling good, but you're really skeptical about the vibration. This is saying trust that vibration at this time like you trusted that biscuit in your mouth for breakfast.
Oh, the breakfast.
Okay, that's what we eat around here, breakfast. Boots, will I be approved for my long-term leave from my job?
And then the smoke got me. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that.
This says if you have finessed, it's a yes. If you have not, will she be protected if she utilizes the spirit of deception? Yeah. So this is saying your karma is good enough that you can lie about this and still get what you want without having too many karmic repercussions. Yes. How is Kookie doing? The spirit card is upright. They must be on the other side and they're doing really, really well. Ascended energy is here. And look how bright the card is. That's how bright their heart is for you at this moment in time. I also feel why I hear barking? Is this a damn dog? Are you asking me about a dog? That was spiritual barking. That wasn't Cerberus, because I know Cerberus's bark. It was like a damn Chihuahua, Yorkie, or some little small dog that bites your ankles in the wee hours of the morning. Anybody got time? Anyway, they're doing well. Will Eric G reach out? The Bootopia card is upright. The psychic is in reverse. This is a yes, but this is also saying that they're having difficulty doing this. I feel like it's because of an emotional state, not because they can't get a hold of you. They're like, oh, I'm about to send a wine. Oh, I'm about to send a wine. Bitch, I just send that shit anyway and just deal with the repercussions after I hit send, bitch. Now, sometimes that's a good thing, and sometimes I'll be sitting here like,
how you doing?
Off the wall reading, you're gonna make me get up. Okay.
I hate to say it. I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is. I mean, he could be walking down the street. I wouldn't know a thing. Sorry to this man.
All right, you have the Bootz card that shows up upright for you. This is actually a very positive card. This represents healing. It represents uplifting vibrations. It represents angels. It represents the alleviation of pain. This is talking about the dark days being over and you stepping off into the beach to greet the dawn. This is a beautiful, refreshing vibration. And refresh is your discount code for this week. Okay, cool. Okay, don't ask my black ass to get up now. My dick almost fell out the side of these goddamn tights and everybody was going to be like, well, how you doing?
How you doing?
Okay, how you doing? We got Davion in here who bought a next day appointment with me, a 15 for today. Well, this is actually going to go on tomorrow because you bought it today. It's a next day appointment. Shout out to Davion. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. And Davion, you were the one that commented and asked me. You said, did y'all see that? Just turn on. Oh no, that thing just switched screens. Oh, I thought I was motherfucking tripping. Davion asked me in the comment section in Squad, she was like, is there something in the air? And she started listing all the people that were asking her for money. Davion started with me shooting in the gym, and she just bought her house with her pool. So shout out to Davion, bitch. She don't like to brag, so I'm gonna brag on you, bitch. You came a mighty long way, and I'm very proud of you. But she the breadwinner of her shit. I'm the breadwinner of my shit. The curse of the giver. We talked about that. I'll see you tomorrow, D. Thank you so much for booking your next date. If you want to see me tomorrow, you can. Next day appointments are available. This is a What Do I Change reading from Anisha. The Byron Bank. Go change the way that you're doing something, not the way you're thinking about it. Your ambition is in the right place, but your execution might be a path that is slower developing. Then I feel like you switching the way that you're doing something. This is when a superhero changes their cape. Give me superhero emojis in the comment section. Change that cape up. Change that cape up. Change that cape up, honey. Come on, Delicious. Pick that neck up.
Too much. Really, my ear. You're on top of the vocal, Jaquita. I'm not giving you this. It's just like the way it's sung. No, too much neck, honey.
Good news, please, and thank you. This is for KM something. Marvel shows up in reverse. You can stop all this manifestations. Just wait, honey. Next week you got a blessing coming around Tuesday. I feel like it's one of a financial variety. Okay. Precious is over there clapping. Let me put a card in your hands, bitch. The Jester shows up upright.
The baby hairs have definitely moved past the eyebrows into her vision because the bitch can't see clearly at all.
The Jester is a card of lies. It's a card of deception. It is a card of being manipulated. I mean, this is she the manipulator? Boots Levison is upright. This is saying, yes, you are. You are seeking, you're doing this because of revenge. Okay. Is she blessed in this? The bliss card shows up upright. It's making you happy. I'm not one to argue with you. Again, with me, as above, so below. So I feel like you are karma in a particular situation, and you can be as valid as you want to be. These cards say you can be as valid as you want to be. And justice will be served. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah,
Woo, that'll do it. You don't have to worry about me. You do not have to worry about me.
Okay. The fuck? Oh shit! I had a client at 12:15. I'm about to call her as soon as I get up because she's probably watching me right now. Davion, that was your appointment right there. I got to go. Forgot I had that client. Let me see who this. Yes or no question. How long will it take Eric G to reach out? Yes. December is the correct answer. But ma'am, you purchased a yes or no question, ho.
Dick do be tasting better after it come out my.
I gotta do this last one, play a game of Terror Roulette, and then go see my client at 12:30. Okay. Are my bosses trying to sue me? Yes, they are. Will they be successful? You might see a courtroom, but I don't necessarily believe that they're going to get any money off of this. You can rest assured in knowing that you are at peace in this situation, no matter what comes against you, whether it's your boss or whether it's Randy Moss. Okay. This is my song, Where You At? I'll be right back with Tarot Roulette. You can buy badges today. I'm only going to be looking at y'all over there on Instagram. But that is not the way that you guarantee a reading from me. That is going to be considered a donation if I don't see your question. But if you do want to donate to the show, or you do want to guarantee a reading from yours truly, go to www.spiritsquad.org/tipjar. Let me text my client. This is Where You At. I will be right back. Where did my baby go? Where did my baby go? Where did my baby go? I'm where did my baby go? I'm looking, can't find him. Designer, his body. You seen him? I got him. I'm searching, 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 I'm searching. Where did my baby go? All right, so this is Tarot Roulette. Keep your questions short. I'm just gonna look at y'all for the free. Okay, if you do want to get up in the tip jar, they're typically answered right before I do this show every single day. Okay, yeah. Let's see where we're at. Black Paradise just gave me when the 8 of Hearts shows up upright. This is basically suggesting that you need to guard or protect your heart or the things that you love at this moment in time. I don't feel like they're in jeopardy, but they could be in the near future. What's going on with my husband lately? Please and thank you. The Queen of Hearts shows up upright. What you think? The Queen of Hearts. It ain't just you, girl. Who is this? Marie. Hey, Marie, girl. Djinn Bootz on our platforms. Thank you, girl. The 5 of Hearts shows up upright. Stick with your passion. Okay, continue to do what you're doing, especially if it's something that you love. Trust me, the vows will break, and when they do, you can break the bank on it. I promise. Can I have a general reading for days when you have the Queen of Clubs showing up upright? You might want to grab one of those clubs and bop him upside of the motherfucking head. This is giving me a vibration of don't be afraid to assert yourself to the masculine energy. What's going on with my husband? I just answered that. You're not the only one, girl. Okay, where I'm at. I don't see nobody. Financial reading for multiple shadows junk. The 6 of Diamonds shows up upright. There are going to be multiple opportunities presenting themselves to you in the next 2 weeks. In doing so, embrace all of them. Don't limit yourself and don't be skeptical. If it's an opportunity, go forth and conquer. Can you pull a card on my settlement? The Queen of Diamonds shows up upright. You're going to get paid. And this is saying that you're going to get paid very soon. Now, I did give you a reading earlier in this week. I think it was Friday or Monday of this week where I told you when it was going to come. You better listen to that goddamn reading, bitch. Crystal. Verified account. You have the King of Hearts showing up upright. You're going to be swept off your feet very soon. Very soon. Come on, Cartomancy. Come on, playing cards. How will hypnosis therapy go for me? The King of that is going to have to. Is that in something else that's going to get you to where you need to be? The king has a lot of things that he does to stay sane. So I feel as if this is going to do what it's supposed to do, but you're going to have to add on to that. Listen to your therapist as to what that is. Last one, Mika Shanti, general reading. You have the 10 of Hearts showing up upright. This is saying to give to the beggar. Okay, it's the opposite message that I presented earlier today. This is actually saying, and it might be because of your karmic state right now, giving typically balances out karma when you give without the expectation of getting something back. And that is what this card is saying as of right now. Bitch, I'm getting good with my cartomancy, right? Look, if you want to help me get better, you can. Just check out the tip jar, and they are located there. With that being said, I love you guys very much. I have got to run and see this client. This is my song. We're going to pick back up on where you at. You know where to find me at, though. 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday is our traditional time. Throughout the remainder of the week, I'll be live at 11 tomorrow, Squad on Thursday, and on Friday, I do whatever the fuck I want. I'll see you guys later. I love you. The discount code is refresh, and have a good day.
But you fucked up and I had to expose my nigga. It wasn't because I didn't want to them hoes. You told me we till I had to let it go. I get so weak thinking about the drink we drink, and I can't help this feeling of longing I've been.